Perl tutorial part 104, sorting databases. We can sort databases by using the DB database class, and it has a DB tree binding member which will specify comparison. So let's load our module. And we use also FCNTL module. So here we use the DB trees binding member to specify comparison functions. So we say compare and our comparison function. So now we tie our database to our hash. And our file name sorted, and now our symbolic constants from the FCNTL module. So opening the database to read and write, and if necessary create the file and truncate. Okay, and now our chmod 644, and we also pass the DB tree member to tie as well. Okay, so now let's create our hash. I'm going to create a hash of famous songwriting partnerships. Lennon-McCartney, Page and Plant, Jagger Richards, Man and Well, Goffin and King, Rogers and Hart, Bacharach and David, Lieber, Stoller, Gershwin and Gershwin, and finally John and Torpin. So there's our hash. Next, before we loop through our hash, we close our database with untie. Now let's create our loop. Okay, so there's our loop. So now when we run this, it will create a file called sorted in our Perl work directory. And our hash has been sorted by key alphabetically. And here's our file sorted. Okay, so now let's scroll up and copy this line. Since our file is now created, and let's comment this line out. And let's just create this into a read-only line, just for reading. So we can say read only, and now when we run this, this will read our hash, of course. Okay, so now let's add a new key value pair to our hash and append that to our database. So, say Davies Hodgson, and now let's copy this line here and put it above the read line, and let's comment the read line out, and now we're going to append to our database. So let's change this here to append. Like so. Okay, so let's run this. And we have Davies Hodgson inserted in order into our hash. So now if we comment this out, comment our append out, and just read our database file, so that's how to sort databases.